Welcome, seekers of wisdom and self-improvement. Today we delve into the practical application of philosophy in daily life. Philosophy, beyond being a mere intellectual pursuit, serves as a compass guiding us towards self-awareness, ethical decision-making, and overall fulfillment. It enables us to question, to reflect, and to grow. Join us as we journey through time, exploring the teachings of ancient philosophers and their relevance to our modern lives. Our first guide on this journey is none other than the great Socrates, champion of the motto, "Know thyself." This ancient sage believed that true wisdom begins with understanding oneself. Now you might be thinking, I know myself, don't I? But Socrates would challenge us to dig deeper. He would urge us to question our beliefs, our values, and our assumptions. He would want us to reflect on why we hold these beliefs, where they came from, and whether they truly align with who we are. Through this introspective journey, we can lead a life that is not just lived, but truly examined. For, in the words of Socrates, an unexamined life is not worth living. Next, we encounter Aristotle, a philosopher who believed that virtue is the key to happiness. In his view, cultivating virtues like courage, generosity, and friendship is not just about moral duty, but about living a fulfilling life. Aristotle's virtue ethics suggests that it's not enough to know what's right. We need to practice and habituate virtue, making it a part of our character. It's like learning a musical instrument or a sport. It takes time, practice, and dedication. His philosophy teaches us that happiness is not merely a moment of pleasure or a temporary state of euphoria. Instead, it's about leading a life that is rich in purpose, meaningful relationships, and personal growth. As Aristotle teaches us, the good life is one filled with virtue and purpose. We now turn to the Stoics, philosophers who teach us to accept the things we cannot control. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, is a practical guide for life. It's centered around the understanding that while we may not have control over the events that happen to us, we do have control over our responses. Picture yourself as a rock in the midst of a stormy sea. The waves may crash upon you, but you remain unmoved. This is the Stoic ideal. We may not dictate the wind's direction, but we can adjust our sails. By focusing on our reactions rather than the uncontrollable external factors, we can find a sense of calm amidst chaos. Remember the Stoic wisdom. Serenity comes from accepting the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and wisdom to know the difference. Finally, we arrive at the teachings of Epicurus, who advocated for a life of moderate pleasure. The Epicurean philosophy asserts that pleasure is the ultimate good, but it's not about indulging in excess. Rather, Epicurus championed the pursuit of simple, moderate pleasures, a meal with friends, a quiet moment of reflection, the beauty of a sunset. He believed that these understated joys, when appreciated fully, lead to a state of tranquility and freedom from fear, which he called ataraxia. The relentless pursuit of excess, on the other hand, often brings more pain than pleasure. So, the next time you're faced with a choice, remember the Epicurean way. As Epicurus reminds us, it is not what we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. We have journeyed through the wisdom of ancient philosophers, gleaning insights applicable to our daily lives. From Socrates, we learn the power of self-knowledge. Aristotle teaches us the pursuit of happiness through virtue ethics. Stoicism encourages acceptance of what we cannot control, and Epicureanism reminds us to seek moderate pleasure. Now it's your turn to reflect and apply these lessons. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Until next time, continue your journey of self-improvement and philosophical exploration.